Hey, Dragon Slayers. It's been about 2 hours since my last meal, and my blood sugar is 97. So, today's episode is all about asking the question of, are sports drinks healthy? So, even if you're sweating like LeBron James in the playoffs, there's virtually no good reason for most people to be drowning sports drinks. In addition to the potentially carcinogenic artificial colors, most energy drinks have similar amounts of sugar to soda. So cut the sports drinks from your diet and hydrate the healthy way with water. And you can add some electrolytes in there, maybe a little salt or some sort of electrolyte powder that doesn't have any artificial sweeteners whatsoever. So I found this interesting article that's talking about Gatorade specifically, but all of them you can lump into one category: Powerade, Gatorade, any of the sports drinks. So it says, according to the Gatorade's website, the drink was born in the lab when researchers looked at why athletes were falling ill after strenuous exercise in the heat. They found that these athletes were losing electrolytes and fluid with exertion, but not replacing them. Gatorade was developed to replace crucial electrolytes and carbohydrates while hydrating at the same time. While it's marketed as a sports drink, athletes aren't the only ones drinking Gatorade. Children drink it at lunch or after soccer practice, and it's even developed a reputation as a hangover cure. But while Gatorade may contain less sugar than soda, not by a whole lot, is it actually good for you? The good of Gatorade. When you exercise, it's important to stay hydrated. Water is the most logical form of hydration. However, sports drinks like Gatorade contain sugar and electrolytes like sodium and potassium. Sports drinks can help replace what we lose during longer exercise, especially in the heat. Electrolytes are minerals that maintain your body's ionic balance. This balance is essential for nerve, muscle, and brain function. An imbalance may lead to an electrolyte disorder. Examples of electrolytes include calcium, magnesium, chloride, phosphate, potassium, and sodium. Electrolytes and carbohydrates help athletes refuel and rehydrate. This is what makes sports drinks so popular. Electrolytes help regulate the body's fluid balance, while the carbs provide energy. Gatorade claims their product hydrates better than water because of these additional ingredients. Some research backs their claims. A report from the University of California at Berkeley says that sports drinks might be better than water for children and athletes who engage in prolonged, vigorous physical activity for more than an hour, especially in hot conditions. However, you should note that people exercising for less than 60 to 90 minutes may not need Gatorade to improve performance. So let's so what about the use of sports drinks for the average person? The bad of Gatorade: the vast majority of people who drink Gatorade aren't athletes. And according to the Berkeley study, most people who drink sports drinks at least once a day aren't as physically active as they should be. A 20-ounce serving of a Gatorade thirst quencher contains about 36 grams of sugar. While that's just a little bit less sugar per ounce than your average soda, it's not exactly healthy either. In fact, the Berkeley researchers say that the sugar in sports drinks may be contributing to the child obesity epidemic by increasing the overall calorie intake. When consumed often, the sugar content of Gatorade can also contribute to tooth decay, especially in children. For people who are less active, getting extra sugar and sodium throughout the day isn't necessary or recommended. The extra calories from a drink could contribute to weight gain. The extra sodium could increase the risk of high blood pressure over time. Don't exactly agree with that point. Gatorade's low calorie version, the G2, substitutes sucralose for sugar. G2 contains 40 calories for every 16 ounces, which is fewer than half the calories of regular Gatorade. But the research on long term safety of these artificial sweeteners is still ongoing, but not yet conclusive. And in general, it's just not good. Artificial sweeteners, I've done a video on it in the past, are just not good for your body in general. So unless you're dying, literally dying, after vigorous exercise in a super hot environment for more than 90 minutes, skip the Gatorade. Add electrolyte drops to your water, or go with something like Dr. Bird's electrolyte powder that has no sugar, no artificial anything, no artificial sugars or flavorings whatsoever. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember that together you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.